Shelby Drive, look alive, came up on this side, now they on the other side of what, Shelby Drive.
Hey, what's up, besties? It's your girl Michelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. And if this is your very first time, I need you to stop what you're doing, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. So what we're going to do today is just going to be like a mid-month check-in to see where we're at, what we've actually been spending, what we took out, you know, different things like such. So let's go ahead and update our paycheck to paycheck budget. So let's mark off all the things. I forgot I put a paid one over here. So all of this stuff got paid. So let's first do that. That's important. So let's do that. And of course, our cash envelopes, we did the same thing with our cash envelopes. All of that stuff was the same. So all of that got paid. Let's put our actuals in, and I think I'm just going to use blue to write in our actuals, and then we'll actually update it on this side. So it's kind of double work, but again, I like to see things on both levels. So, you know, to each its own, whatever you guys feel like doing. It's definitely a personal preference. Okay, so for rent, the actual rent was $760.42, and I think what I'll do is, while I write that in, or maybe y'all don't care about this side. How about this? We'll just do this side and I'll fill that in later, because that way it'll all be on one and we could do this pile together. Okay, so our actual here was $760.42 for rent. For Etsy, we actually paid only $243.37. And the Etsy stuff that comes out, let me zoom you guys in a little more. The Etsy is basically like the fees. By the end of the month, whatever you have in fees in your account, they charge you on the first of the month. So that's why sometimes I'll like over budget, because I don't really know if some orders are going to come in or what the fees will look like. I'd rather over budget than to under budget. Okay, and our insurance is still $205.46. I don't know why I don't count that 46 cents over here, so I definitely need to do that going forward. Navient, so the first Navient payment did not happen, so we're going to put this here, and that's because they ended up changing the amount that I'm going to pay. So I'm going to leave that. I didn't have to pay Navient this time. PayPal was $27. iTunes, this is for iTunes Music, and that's $16.41. And YouTube TV was actually $45.10. I wonder what that extra dollar, why did I have an extra dollar? I don't know. Maybe I couldn't see when I was looking at the bill or something. And then we have Zips Car Wash, and that is $14.95. Okay, so let's just do some math. Well, actually, we don't have to do too much math, which is really good. So here we were over by 42 cents. So I'm just going to put in red. I'm going to put, ooh, don't want to write that with that side. I'm going to write in red 42 cents because we were over. So I guess I'm going to write it in red, but I'm going to put over because that'll be negative. Yeah. Wait, how do I? I always get confused about writing this like that because I don't want to confuse anyone, but then I don't want to confuse myself either. So this is a overage. So was I plus or was I minus? I was actually plus. So I was plus 42 cents from my budget. Okay, that's how we're going to do this going forward. Okay, Shell, you got it, Shell? Okay, girl. Okay, so let's do this one. We have 270. Oh, I can't type. 270 minus 243.37. So we were actually under 26.63. So since we were under, let's write, hopefully this does not get confusing. Again, we were short there, so that's fine. For insurance, we were just short, so that was plus 46 cents to the budget. And then here, I'm going to mark this one. I'm going to use blue again because I didn't pay anything. So I'm just gonna leave this one as blue, and I'm gonna put 0 here because we didn't have anything to pay. They went ahead and redid my recalculations and my recert and all that stuff, so that made it a little bit different. But whatever they decide is fine with me. I just don't want to be paying $1 million a month. So with PayPal, we were right on target, so I'm just going to put that with a green, because if we're on target or under, we're good. iTunes, we were on target with, so that's fine. And we actually saved $1 here, so we'll put a negative $1 bill here. And then we were right on target with Zips Car Wash. So that looks good to me. I'm gonna open this back up, and I'm gonna put our actuals over here because I kind of want to see what I did. So we're just gonna rewrite everything on this side. 243.37. And you guys definitely don't have to do this. I'm doing this because it keeps me sane with my looking at the different pages and stuff like that. So that's why I'm doing it. So 1641, and then YouTube TV was 45.10, and then Zips Car Wash was 14.95. We got our cash envelopes out, and we did everything. So what I would do here, this was everything that I actually used for that month. So let's go ahead. Okay, and we're gonna add everything up. So we have 260.42 plus 243.37 plus 205.46 plus 27 plus 16.41 plus 45.10 plus 14.95 plus 500. Okay, so that brings us to 1812.71 is what this one would say. So let me put a line here. So our total expenses was actually, I'm gonna write it in green. Well, should I write that? No, I'll write that one in blue. So at the end of the month, it was 1812.71. So that leaves us with minus 2011. That leaves us with $198.29. So that's what we have left over for the remaining balance of this month. So what we said we were going to do was pay our car tags, and our car tags were actually not $83.13, they were $113. So I need to make sure I do that, and then plus my dermatology appointment. So with what I have remaining, so 198, why can't I type 198.29 minus 113 minus 45. So that actually leaves us with a remaining balance of, oh, we're still in the plus. So let's put, after everything, if we paid all of this stuff, we would still have $40.29 to roll over to the next paycheck, which all of that money rolls over into whatever we have left. Then we pay that stuff with that. So yeah, this is what my update looks like. It looks like we're kind of on track, kind of, sort of. Yeah, the $88 here is definitely a big savings, but not really, because they're going to come back and they're going to want more. They've already told me what that's going to be. So because of the way it fell, they're taking it out later in the month, I guess. I don't know how that works, but anyways, they just haven't taken that out. So that's really good. That's pretty much everything. Let me know how you guys are holding up for the mid-month for you guys. I would love to know, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Mwah! KK, bye!